What's up, guys? Today we're taking a look at a classic, the original Gym. This guy doesn't look like he has a ton going on. Originally released in 2001, which means I was 6. And all I knew about was GUNDAM at the time, catching my reruns on Adult Swim. I'm not going to knock him for being old. He's a classic. I'm actually really excited to build this kit because it's simple. It's got lots of broad panels. I can put whatever obnoxious stickers. Hey Alexa, play taps. Basically, like, I don't care that it's old. I like old kits. I'm excited to build this because it should be simple and fun and give me something else to put with all my other Universal Century kits. My real grade Zeong needs something to mulch up anyway. Let's build it. Introduced in the original Mobile Suit Gundam Universal Century timeline, the Gym is the Federation's first mass-produced mobile suit that was based on the RX-78-2. The Gym had a very interesting role in that it was very universal, with this very basic, not basic in a rude way, but basic shape allowed it to have lots of universal attachments, which was incredibly useful for adapting it to both Earth and space combat. Due to the titanium that the Gym was made from, it was actually about twice as fast as the Zaku 2 in space, and even outperformed it on land as well. Meaning that even though the Earth Federation was not quite so experienced in mobile suit combat in the larger sense, remembering that white base was kind of an anomaly throughout the 1 Year War. They kind of did a quantity over quality type situation and just kept throwing gyms at the wall. And this worked out in their favor because the production on Zeon's side of the Rickdom and whatnot got delayed, and they kept taking casualties, so they didn't have apt pilots to fight them, whereas we had really hardened Federation soldiers in these mobile suits. Lastly, guys, we're just going to touch on some of my other little ramblings. That's not part of his thing. So he doesn't have a beam saber. It's a beam saber, but it's just a piece of plastic. It's not actually like the effect part. But this is like a singular instance of this kit really showing its age. This high-grade Gym came out in 2001, and honestly, if this is the worst thing, well, that's really awesome. I love this kit. I went into it I was just building a couple quick, easy kits the other day, and I was like, we'll just knock this Gym out real quick, and by the time I got done, I was pleasantly surprised with how much I enjoyed it. I wasn't expecting to dislike it or anything. But, it's kind of just a no-frills kit. And I think that's part of why I like it so much, is that, they're not trying to over-promise with this guy. It's got beautiful molding. It's got the benefit of, like, new plastic. It moves well. We're still very polycapped with him, but that's okay. You can pose him nicely. We've got some cool effect parts on the head. And it's just a nice, simple kit. I think a lot of you creative types, you could get a lot of enjoyment out of this because there's lots of real estate for painting and customizing. And I think this kit would also make the perfect host if you wanted to practice panel lining and scribing. There's so many flat surfaces that you could just get in there and like do your thing. I got this kit for like $10 over at leapingpandahobbies.com. leapingpandahobbies.com, where you can use my promo code EGGHEAD. That's promo code EGGHEAD for 10% off your entire order. Get yourself a Gym or 2 or 3. Get yourselves enough gyms that you can reenact some of the best battles of the Universal Century timeline. Get yourself one to paint, one to panel line, and however, and Leaping Panda Hobbies will get it to you fast and with awesome customer service. I love the fine folks over at leapingpandahobbies.com, and I'm proud to get to work with them and that they graciously allow me to promote and give you guys these discounts too, because I really think that they're one of the best shops. Well, it's the best shop that I've used. I can tell you right now that there are some much bigger stores that if they offered me right now, I would tell them no, just because I've had some negative experiences shopping online in the past. But leapingpandahobbies.com and the fine folks over there have done nothing but go above and beyond and surpass my expectations every time. So why not check that Leaping Panda Hobbies difference for yourself? Use my promo code EGGHEAD, get yourself 10% off your entire order. I could gush about this little guy all day, honestly. I really do love him. You know, for being a $10 kit or $9 if you use my promo code. This is just such a well-rounded, awesome kit. I've honestly enjoyed this more than some of the more intricate kits I've built. I know I've enjoyed it more than the Wing Gundam Sky Zero, I'll tell you that much. But you know what else I enjoy, and that's talking to you guys in the comments. I started this channel so that I could get to interact with other hobbyists because I kept meeting really passionate people when I was at hobby stores looking for Gunpla during the Gunpla drought. And even though I didn't always find stuff in person, I always got to take away really great conversations, and I'm enjoying the community that we're building here. What are you guys working on right now? I'd love to know. Are you enjoying my forays into other types of modeling? Not like Victoria's Secret, but Warhammer. Or I built a anime girl too. That kit was a lot of fun too, but we'll talk about her later. Anywho, I know it's a bit on the short side, but that's okay. There isn't much to say about this guy besides that he's awesome and that he is at an accessible enough price point that you guys should get to see how cool he is too. If you've not liked and subscribed yet, I'd appreciate it if you think I deserve it to go ahead and do so. It's free. It helps the channel out, helps me give out these awesome Leaping Panda discounts to everybody, and helps us further this awesome community that we're growing. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later this week with another video.